Hello everybody, in today's video I have an average of 12 with commentary. This is a video series I used to do all the time and I just stopped doing them for some reason, but I'm really pumped to do this one. I've got some awesome news and some information as well for you guys, as well as obviously a video for you to watch. Now this average turned out pretty good. I was pretty stoked. I was like, okay, I haven't been speed cubing a lot, I'm getting some okay times, and then it went straight downhill. Now usually when I do these videos, I'll record 5 or 6 averages of 12 and then I'll, upload the best one for entertainment purposes, not to make myself look faster than I am. I'm pretty slow compared to the fast people out there anyways, but anyway, so that's it. I also want to let you guys know that I'm turning the comments and ratings back on for this video and possibly for future videos as well. For those who don't know, about 7 or 8 months ago, I believe it was in October last year, I came to a point where I was finding myself way too obsessed with reading all the comments. And I was also in a headspace where I was focusing on responding negatively to the negative people instead of positively to the positive people. It's very hard to get along with everybody. I'm sure everybody, you're at school, you've got somebody you don't get along with. When you have a whole bunch of people associated with you, you're going to find people in conflict. It's just inevitable. But it's the headspace that allows you to go there. So I took the time off. I knew it would be months and months, and it has been. But I took the time off to try to get a proper headspace around it. And I believe I'm there. So we're going to try on this one. And I want to say, too, that I'm sorry for conflicts I've had with people in the past over negative things. So I've released everybody from my block list. Nobody is blocked. And I don't want to continue these debates and arguments that I've had in the past with people. If those people want to come back to my channel and try to continue those debates or arguments, I'm not going to respond. I know that there's going to be people inevitably going to come here and insult me. It happens on every YouTuber's channel. It just happens. That's the way it is. There's 100 million internet trolls out there, and we all know what they look like just by what they type. So if you happen to see some on my page, please don't respond to them. Don't engage these people. They'll stop. No matter how many times you get even with one, there's always another one. So keep that in mind, guys. Just mark them as spam. Try not to engage them. I'm definitely not. I'm going to focus on the positive stuff. Let's just all get right back to zero, start over, and have a great time. So that being said, let's see how this goes. All right, so the title of this, finally getting to it halfway through the video, I have this idea to write a Crazy Bad Puzzles book. And it's not about me. I think that there will be a section about me, a biography or, things about me, But mostly it's just about cubing in general. Now, my channel is very tailored to a wide variety of people. There's puzzle modders that like my channel, people who collect wooden puzzles now, speed cubers, just in general, there's a lot of things on my channel. A lot of people's channels are focused on one thing. I focus on quite a variety of things. Mostly it's been reviews lately, but I want to try to get into different things again. It's just that I'm working a lot, so I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just kind of doing what's easy for now. But I'm going to try to put in a little bit more effort for you guys like I used to. And the book, I want to have a bunch of chapters, like say a speed cubing chapter where I can list, all the OLLs and a picture of all the OLL algorithms, and then like 5 or 6 algorithms that will work to fix that case so you can pick. But maybe if people will agree, say Felix Zemdigs or Mats Valk or Ro Hessler or these kind of people too, they can tell me the algorithm they use for each case, and then I can color code their name and then highlight that algorithm. So you can instantly just see who uses what algorithm. It would be a really cool way to do it. Same with PLL. Also, like, I'd have tutorials for like 2x2 through probably 4x4, maybe some 5x5, center block building, things like that. Also reviewing the popular consensus of what the best speed cubes are in a format that you could read. And it'd just be a different way to do it. Plus, you could take this book around. If you're in school, you have a backpack. You can take the book around, learn your algorithms anywhere, and see who's using what. So that's the speed cubing section. I'd also want an interview section, and I have a lot of people on a list to ask to do interviews. A lot of them have agreed to do it as well, and I want to ask questions that haven't been asked before, and you'll hear answers that you haven't heard before. So it'd be a very interesting read. Also, a whole section on how to mod. Tools you need, things you can start with, things that you make mistakes as a beginner that if you read this, you might not make them because you're now aware of them. Things that you only learn with experience that you might still make the mistakes, but probably not as much after you're aware of them. You know what I mean? Like little tips and tricks on modding, things like that. What's another section I wanted? Oh yeah, a game section. So like a crossword puzzle that has to do with twisty puzzles, like you know, who invented the octophobic? You know, well, that would be Tripoom. You know, that would be the answer. But just varying degrees of difficulty. Same with word searches. You could have a whole word search thing just on puzzle shapes, or just on cube brands, or you know what I mean? A whole bunch of stuff like that. And I think the interview section would be quite large, actually. That would take up a lot of it. There's a lot of other sections as well. And then, of course, my tips and tricks on YouTube channeling. You know, like how to, you know, grow your YouTube channel, things you can do to make your videos better. Lots of things like that. Also biography on me, like I said. There's a lot of things that I want to put in it. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, what you think should be in it, or any alterations of things that you've just heard me talk about. So anyways, let's try this comment thing. Please be positive. I'm going to be positive. And if you see people being negative, just mark it as spam. Don't get into it with them, please. All right. So anyways, let's take a look at my average. Very bad. It's a 19.22. Now that's very bad for me, I should say, okay? I usually average around 16. My best time is a 14.71. My worst one was a pop, actually, 27.22. Anyways, guys, I really enjoyed this. It's I want to do more of these averages, maybe 4x4 or 2x2. And then, you know, I can interact with you guys this way, and also with the comments now as well. So comments or ratings back on. Rate this whatever you feel like. A dislike is also a rating, guys, so it doesn't hurt my channel, just in case you wanted to know. But I do appreciate the likes as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.